Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm just going to go for a stroll and see what birds I can take pictures of. So come along and enjoy this adventure. Well, today the first species I get to take a picture of is a brown-headed cowbird. Here in North Carolina, brown-headed cowbirds are not that rare. It's a kind of an interesting bird. It's an all-black bird, very sleek, with a brown head. And in the springtime, the brown head is very dominant on the males. And in the fall, as you see in these pictures, they're not as dominant. But it's still exciting to get some pictures of them. It's just a beautiful bird to take a picture of. Just a side note, and I think this is one of the reasons why I've always been hesitant about taking pictures of brown-headed cowbirds is my bias is that they're a parasitic bird. So brown-headed cowbirds don't raise their own young. They lay their eggs in other birds' nests. The juvenile brown-headed cowbird murders its nestlings, and then the parents of its foster parents then feed it and raise it. So I've always been a little uncomfortable with that, but that's nature. Well, today's going to be, my hardest thing about today is the light. It is really bad. I got this bright sun out here. I got this awful blue sky. It's just not going to be a great photography situation. So I'm going to have to be extremely disciplined in my photography. That means that, you know, as I'm walking down this road here, the sun's on my left. I can only take pictures to the right, and that means I got to be extremely disciplined. Even if I see a great bird on the left, taking a picture isn't going to work out because the sun is so harsh and the light is so harsh. It's just not going to work out. So that's going to be my hardest thing today, is staying disciplined and staying focused on taking really good pictures instead of just taking pictures. The eastern bluebird. That's the second bird for today. I'm excited about it. It's a common bird, a very common bird. The one thing I like about the eastern bluebirds, and common birds in general, is that they tolerate your presence. So if you don't get too close, and if you're not being a bother to them, they'll stand there and let you take their picture for a while, which gives you a great opportunity to wait for that bird to move into the perfect position with their head and their body in a perfect position. So it's kind of exciting to take a picture of a bird like that. This is the area I was talking about. As you can see the light on my face here, the sun's coming from this direction here. Now up this trail here, I have to take a left-hand turn. I'm going to be walking directly into the sun, and that's not going to be any good for taking pictures. So what I'm going to have to do is walk all the way down the trail, and it's not that far, it's probably a mile, and then turn around and walk back. And the hard part about it is that I'm going to see birds on my way down, and I'm going to have to be disciplined about the fact that I'm going to have to walk past them and then walk back. And that's going to be pretty hard for me. Well, bird number 3 is a northern cardinal. Again, this is a very common bird here in North Carolina. But the thing that I have to be extremely conscious about is shadows. Any kind of shadow that falls on the bird will be extremely harsh and very distracting from the bird. And one of the problems with taking pictures in light like this, as you can see as the shadow over my eyes are, is that it is very distracting. And when you're taking pictures, especially a photograph, something like that can definitely be seen and be a huge distraction in a high quality image. But that's bird number 3, Northern Cardinal. I can't believe this. I got bird number 4. I was just standing here and a blue grosbeak flew in. It was a female, or it could have been a juvenile bird, but it just flew in. I was able to get a few snouts of it. I really hope they came out good. Bird number 4. I'm really excited when I get to 4 birds in a shoot in a day. Well, I think the light has turned 180 degrees against us again. We're just not going to be able to pull it out. I mean, it's just the haze is coming in, it is getting hot, and the activity of the birds is become much more erratic. So I'm going to call it here. One of my goals of today was to stay disciplined on the photography, and sometimes that can be extremely hard. I mean, I find it very hard for myself. Sometimes I feel like I can push these pictures, and what ends up happening is I take the pictures, I get back home, I put them on my computer, and I'm just frustrated with them. And, you know, and that can be a bad thing. That can be a really bad thing. So today was just to try to focus on pictures that actually work, get more disciplined, stay disciplined, and see what I can get. I'm hoping the pictures came out good. The problem that you guys know right now how the pictures came out. I have no idea how these pictures came out. So I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. That really helps us with the YouTube world. Join us on Patreon. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Leahy, and I want to thank you for watching.